underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie. This flex know they ready. See, we were not a ride nobody way. We the ones who started with it. Translation: Yanni had to buy, Yanni had yelling hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it. That's how you know we lit.
Come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. First play from scrimmage. Watson going to throw it. Going out wide, finds Chubb. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Watson. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Watson off play action. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
The Browns at 7-3 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quiddy Pay make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Watson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready up. Go, 52. Striker, 3-3. 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the counter, it's Taylor. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Julian Blackman bringing him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. Allen's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. He's got the first down and more. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Steal! Check steal!
He'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Ready, set!
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham! You have a letdown in the secondary.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all the week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 42-yard line.
Hey,
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Second down at 6 now from the 42. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A give running right is Chubb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 55 rushing yards, rushing on 12 carries for him now.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, you gotta snap it. You gotta snap it.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Set.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go up the middle with Chubb. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Now it's Watson. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Chubb. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 70. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's got some space here. And this is going to be a Colts 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's complete to Mooney. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
to throw here on first down.
Pass out left, caught by Woods. On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I thought, well, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Now Watson. And able to find Kirk complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Handoff comes to Chubb. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
York able to send this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Pulls it in at the 13th.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second down, another run with Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They go play action here on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And some room to roam now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 91 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Second and 3.
Watson on play action. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
A give. This is Chubb. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run for Nick Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Browns on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the 50, it's Watson. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On the carry, it's Chubb. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 25 yards that time. On the ground, it's Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try again with Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this time he is in. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 75. And the Browns are an extra from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. They'll try and run it in. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for two, but they will remain down by a point. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Ready, go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Here's 2nd and 10. Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set.
Now Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. We've seen some long field goals to win games, and they've got to give their kicker a chance here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Watson. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Smart play to get rid of it there, but now it's 4th down. Your margin for error pretty much out the window.
That means you have to come up with a big-time throw here and a completion in order to keep this 2-minute drive going.
And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that